A guide to Vivec. Vivec City is the largest settlement on Vvardenfell, and one of the largest cities in the east. Each of the great cantons is the size of a complete town. The High Fane and the Palace of Vivec are visited by hundreds of tourists and pilgrims daily. Citizens flock to the arena for public entertainment, like mock battles and comic plays. Outlanders mostly confine themselves to the foreign canton, while natives live, work and shop in the great house compounds and residential cantons. But most of all, this is Lord Vivec's holy city. The Ministry of Truth, the temple prison, hangs above the great temple of the High Fane, the halls of wisdom and justice, and Lord Vivec's palace. Vivec is a city made up of 8 cantons, each a little town in and of itself. On the map, it looks like a cross with a foreign quarter at the top. The temple compound with Vivec's palace, the High Fane and the Ministry of Truth, and the Hall of Wisdom and the Hall of Justice at the bottom. Hlalu compound to the west, Telvanni compound to the east, and 4 cantons grouped together at the center of the cross. Redoran compound northwest, Arena northeast, St. Dylan's canton southwest, and St. Olm's canton southeast. The foreign quarter is the large, 3-tiered canton to the north. Originally, foreigners were not allowed to enter Vivec any further than the foreign quarter, but now outlanders can travel throughout Vivec at will. The Imperial Gills each have guild halls and complete services here, and an Imperial cult shrine serves the spiritual need of the Imperial faithful. Various independent tradesmen, craftsmen, and trainers also rest space here. The Black Shulk Corner Club rents beds to non-guild visitors. The High Fane is the largest tribunal temple on Vvardenfell. Arcanon Serani presides over the temple along with a large staff of priests, healers, and monks. Pilgrims come from all over Morrowind to view the High Fane and the Ministry of Truth, and to offer prayer and thanks before the Palace of Vivec. The Ministry of Truth, a celestial body suspended by Vivec's mighty power over the temple compound, is the headquarters of the temple ordinators, and heretics are imprisoned and re-educated there. The Hall of Wisdom and the Hall of Justice contain the executive, administrative, judicial, and martial operations of the Tribunal Temple. The Palace of Vivec is the abode of the god-hero Lord Vivec, the warrior poet of the 3 deities who comprise Elmsivi, the divine patrons of the Tribunal Temple. Only the most devout are admitted to the presence of Lord Vivec, and only at his invitation. Beneath the Palace of Vivec is a puzzle canal, a place of worship and testing for questing heroes hoping to receive Vivec's favor. Many choice treasures are guarded by Daedric servants in the puzzle canal's dark passages. Hlalu compound is the westmost canton. The Hlalu consular, Cassius Curo, has a splendid tier-top mansion here. The tiers below contain Hlalu treasuries, records, holding cells, and various great house services. There are 2 public houses, the Elven Nations and the No Name Club. A variety of craftsmen and tradesmen also have shops at Hlalu compound. Some House Hlalu nobles and retainers prefer to maintain their residences in the less formal St. Dylan and St. Olm's canton. Telvanni compound is the eastmost canton. The Mage Lord Maven Drenham is the ranking Telvanni noble. The Telvanni rent the compound from the temple and have to make do with Velothi Tower rather than their preferred Mushroom Towers. The administrative center includes a treasury and a hall of records. Slaves are housed in the lowest tiers, along with cells full of monsters. There are many tradesmen, craftsmen, trainers, and the Lizard's Head Corner Club provides lodging for Tavanikin and mercenaries. Redoran compound is the canton south of the foreign quarter, west of and next to the arena. The Redoran administrative center there includes the Redoran Treasury, House of Records, and holding cells. On the lowest tier, is a Redoran shrine and ancestral vaults. Two noble families, the Sarens and the Drallas, have top-tier manners. There are many tradesmen, craftsmen, trainers, and the Flowers of Gold Corner Club provides lodging for Redoran kin and retainers. The arena compound lies between Redoran compound on the west and Telvanni compound on the east. The arena is the site of public entertainments and combat sports. The comfortable domed arena has seating for hundreds of spectators. Beneath the arena are dressing and storing rooms for entertainers and training rooms, and animal pens for the combat competitors. St. Delane Canton and St. Owen's Canton are resident cantons for commoners and paupers. The temple charges very reasonable rents for comfortable workshops, shops and apartments, and most of Vvardenfell's crafts and light industry are housed in these cantons. The Abbey of St. Delane the Wise is on the top tier of St. Delane, and Hlalu Consular Yingling Half-Troll has a top-tier manor on St. Owen's. Footbridges connect with the mainland between the Ebonheart region and Hlalu compound. Between the North Bay region and the Fort, good roads lead between the Hlalu compound bridge south to Ebonheart and north to Sadanin and points north. Good roads lead from the Foreign compound bridge west towards Sadanin, north towards Suran and the Assadian Isles, and east towards Molagmar. Roads from the Telvanni compound bridge are useful mostly for travelers to Molagmar. Siltstrider services are available at the north end of the Foreign Bridge Quarter, travelling from Vivec to Sarun, Sadanin, Balmora and Molagmar. Ships from the dock in the Foreign Quarter travel to Ebonheart, Llawquad, Molagmar and Telbranora. Ships from nearby Ebonheart sail to Llawquad, Cedrith Mora, Telbranora and the Foreign Quarter of Vivec. Low-fare gondolas shuttle passengers from canton to canton via Vivec's canals.